Hey everyone, John here from Brewers, and I am back with another beer. And today we are going to Highland Park Brewery, one of my favorite breweries, and we are drinking Timbo Pils. This is a Pilsner, a West Coast style Pilsner, according to Highland Park, that's made with Mosaic hops. Mosaic hops are dope. Highland Park is dope. They make great Pilsner. So let's open this up and check it out. All right, so this beer comes in not crystal clear, but kind of with a bit of a cloudy haze to it. Very pretty yellow color, like it's very, very pale. Looks really nice, has a nice tight-knit bubble foamy white head on there that looks amazing. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, so right off the bat, this comes off like a citrusy, grassy, danky beer. But none of those kind of outweigh one another. They're all pretty equal and on the same plane. So like I said, it's definitely a West Coast Pilsner because you do get those dank vibes, those, the green vibes and the citrus vibes. But none of them outweigh one another. And I really appreciate that. Like, this is a fantastic smelling beer. Let's see what it tastes like. That's really good. It's very dry. I think the level of carbonation on this is perfect. If you have a beer this dry that tends to have like really high carbonation, kind of like a Brut, it can be a little prickly on the tongue, and that's what Bruts are going for, Brut IPAs. But this is a Pilsner, so you get a nice mouthfeel that finishes very dry, but you still get a little hint of the malt in there. You can kind of taste that it's a Pilsner. You get like a bready, it's very subtle, but like a bready, clean, like biscuit character on the flavor, but it's nothing heavy. And like I said, it's a very dry finishing beer. The hops on this, let's go back for a second taste. Yeah, the flavor of the hops definitely match the aroma. Not quite with like that grassy, danky thing, even though it's there. I get more of like a Starburst like citrus flavor, like Starburst candy. It's a little sweet, not like sweet as in body of the beer sweet or like sugary sweet, but like the flavor you get when you bite a Starburst, like kind of a mildly tart citrus thing, but sweet, because it's candy. And that's kind of what I get from this. It's very candy-like, I think, but still with those West Coast flavors of a mild dankness and grassiness on the flavor. Because I think when it comes to Pilsner, you don't want to go over the top with the dank and the grass, because Pilsner itself is a delicate beer, and I think you want to keep those flavors kind of muted and toned down also, kind of to match the yeast character and the malt character of the beer. So I think they did this very well. I think it's smart that they went for big aromatic hops on this because, when it comes to Pilsner, the sky's the limit. You can make it smell like whatever you want. If you're calling it a West Coast Pilsner, it's even better that it smells like a West Coast IPA, even though it's a lager. So I think they did a good job on this beer. I bought this beer in a 4-pack from the bar the last time I was at Highland Park, which is dope. I didn't need to wait in a line for this. I could just pick up a 4-pack, and that's awesome. So props to Highland Park. They're doing a great job in the LA beer scene. One of my favorite breweries of all time in LA. And I mean, I've got a lot of favorites in LA, and they're at the top. So, but that being said, there's a lot of breweries at the top. Like, it's really hard to separate, all those top breweries. There's a lot of good breweries in LA. LA beer is doing some great stuff right now. So pick this beer up if you see it. It's great. Again, this is Timbo Pils from Highland Park. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.